Welcome back, everyone. Here we are for another Leadershift series session. And as you can see, joined by Heinz, as always, our mentor, who is hopefully going to answer a question that is going to shape our future in a more positive way and the way we think about our future. Speaking about future, Heinz, today we are all about the future, because what I want us to focus on is the idea of vision. And from a leader's perspective, why you are a great advocate, a great ambassador for us to think, dream, envision bigger. Why is that so important?
A huge new dimension is opening up by you asking this question. Thank you very much, Jeanette. That's a big one. Okay, let's jump right into it. Imagine we are visiting today together a number of big corporations at the carpet floor. That's where the top executives have their offices. And we'd ask everybody on the top floor, hey, what is it that you have on your mental screen? I call it the movie theater. The individual movie theater. What is it that you're watching? What's the movie? And now I know, because I've done that and I still do. Most of the executives,
and I should say you've done it like 1,000 times, so you have a good sample size. Yeah, I actually want to hear what your sample size has taught you. Go ahead.
Yeah. So most of them, most of us, there's one movie in there that is repeatedly played because it's the only one that exists. It's the movie of this time. Now, when we say this time, I mean the longer now. Practically speaking, from a manager's perspective, the movie that I'm playing is the movie of this quarter. Result, bottom line. Because, I mean, in a few weeks, this quarter is going to be ending. And I'm going to be measured, and I am measuring everything in the perspective of the bottom line. Success or failure, for instance. Compare, contrast, analysis, and all of that. Now, guess what? If this is the only movie that is playing, what will I do different tomorrow if I have the 2 days movie in? Chances are close to 100% that I do almost the same tomorrow, the day after, that I've done today and yesterday, with one exception. I expect other results, because this is part of my function. I'm here as a change agent, moving things forward. Now, how can I move things forward if my movie is the movie of just the present time? Now, there are minds technically equipped with this zoom in of a second channel. And this is what I request from those executives that we are about to get to know today on our journey through different corporations. Now, what needs to be on that second channel? The vision. The movie that is called science fiction, which is the trailer of what is going to be different a few years down the road. And this is why I say the vision has a quality of being big, beyond anything. So, specifically, Jeanette, what is your big vision of your life 10 years down the road, 20 years down the road? Can you imagine? And then, how much space do you give or airtime do you give to this second channel every day? When it comes to my life vision, we speak about 2050, the year 2050. My life vision is that we have created an economy of heart, which expresses very specific qualities that have the potential in all those who want to be part of this, that we tap into this potential and that we create new possibilities together. And to sum it up, if you do not have a big vision on your mental screen daily, you will end up with a future with no purpose.
If I could maybe summarize a little bit of what I'm hearing from you is anyone who feels like they are called to be a leader need to understand that one channel in the mind is not enough. There has to be at least two channels at any given time working, and it kind of like how everyone has Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and LinkedIn and YouTube. We need to respect our future. In fact, I do think we all have more than one channel because most of us have the past that is very, very strong in our everyday life, right?
Oh, yes.
But we just don't have so much of the future. And you're kind of saying, okay, so we need the present, the past, fine, but definitely the future. And that has to take up daily airtime, the same way people who love Instagram and Facebook equally spend time on either of those platforms on any given day. In fact, I think the stats now is that the average person in the US checks their social media 17 times a day.
Wow.
Yes. And so if we can understand that this is our behavior, that we like variety and that we're always checking into different channels in a given day, we need to do that for our lives also. But in this case, we need to think about it from a future perspective. And then it has to be bigger than what I'm currently thinking right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Because this is like a lighthouse on the ocean, that we set this guiding star out there in the future. It has a magnetic field that is attractive, that makes us move out of the bed every morning, because it's the second channel.
There it is. So part of your why and what gets you out of bed has a lot to do with how much time you spend in that channel.
Yep.
Right. You don't get out of bed because of what's happening in 2022. You get out of bed because of what you know is going to happen in 2050.
Yes.
Very good take-home point. I really want us to have another session where we talk about magnetic field and how attractive that is, because that's really attractive to me. So we're definitely going to set up a session for that. But for today, I'm so grateful that you invested this time with us, that you shared with us all the knowledge. As always, it's always such an inspiring and incredible time for me when we get to exchange these conversations. So thank you very much. And I look forward to our next session.
So do I. Thank you for having me, Jeanette.
Until next time.